Belonging to a community to me is absolutely essential. I've always felt very welcome here in Provo. I've enjoyed my several years of living here in Provo. Yeah, my name's Dean Anderson. I grew up in a small town in southern Utah on a farm. That served me well throughout most of my life. And I have an eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa, which basically means the rods and cones on your retina slowly die off. So when I was young, I could read and drive and all that fun stuff. Now as an adult, my vision's almost completely gone. I really can't see much of anything. A little bit of light, that's about all. I work at Wasatch Behavioral Health. I've been there for about 33 years, and I'm the program manager at the West Park Family Clinic there. And then I go to my private practice a couple of evenings a week to work with folks here at my practice. I really enjoy what I do and being able to be a support and help to people of all ages and walks of life, and try to provide some care and support to them. I'm also passionate about my family. Love to spend time with my wife and kids and grandkids. I love to hike Mount Timpanogos. As a blind guy, that's a challenging hike for anybody. As I hike, I use two canes. One goes in front of me, between me and my wife or my son or whoever in front of me, and then the second one explores the trail as we're going, looking for rocks or steps or logs or whatever. And so hiking Mount Timpanogos has kind of become my mantra, I guess, that if I can do that hard thing, I can do other hard things. There is a ton of support to be had in a community, and that's one of the major factors that's helped me to manage my blindness as well as I have, is our community. I have determined that blindness is not as big a challenge as other people's attitudes. Sometimes that gets in the way and causes difficulties, and people don't know how to react to blind people. What do you say? Do you help? Do you not help? How much help should you give? So sometimes people are uncomfortable and don't know what to say or what to do, and so they sometimes will do nothing, or they will shy away or don't say anything. And my motto would be, for anybody who might be saying, how do we help blind people? How do we know how much assistance to give or not give? My motto is, when in doubt, help out. So it's always good to ask, hey sir, I see you're here on the street corner, do you need a little assistance, or are you doing okay? Most of the time I'll say fine, but once in a while I've been in a pickle as I move around the community by myself, and it's sure been helpful to have somebody friendly to come up and say, hey, how you doing? Can I assist you in anything? And if I say yes, I'm grateful to have their help, and if they say no, then we can have a good visit for a minute, and then we each go on our way. A couple of things that have helped me to have compassion for people and understand people a little bit better, I think, would be my upbringing. I grew up in a family of 10. We came from a yours, mine, and ours family. So those family dynamics really helped us learn how to work well together as a team and be supportive to each other. My blindness has been a big factor as well. Some people say, well, would you rather lose your vision all at once, or would it be better to lose it a little bit at a time? My perspective is it's better to lose it a little bit at a time. The pro, or the advantage to losing it all at once, is that you make one adjustment and you move forward. Losing it a little bit at a time, it's kind of like cutting your finger off a little bit at a time. There's an adjustment to a new level of lack of sight, and emotional adjustments, as well as learning new skills. Then you lose a little bit more vision and have to adjust again and grieve again. And then you lose more vision and you grieve again and you adjust again. And so I've been grieving and adjusting for the past 40 years probably. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to have a challenge that you have to learn how to navigate, and maybe it's not what you hoped in life and not quite what you signed up for in life, but like I say, the key, I think, is to realize that life's going to dish up challenges, whatever it is, and our opportunity is to learn to work hard and learn to be cheerful and successful anyway.